Ooh, is this one of those paintball guns?
Yeah, you ought to come with us sometime.
Oh, no thanks. I'm from Nebraska. When we shoot things, it's because we want to eat them or make them leave our boyfriends alone.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Penny was a savage on The Big Bang Theory.
I'm a physicist. I have a working knowledge of the entire universe and everything it contains.
Who's Radiohead?
For this list, we'll be looking at Penny's fiercest takedowns and most cutting comebacks on the long-running sitcom. What's your top savage Penny quote? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, messing with Raj. As you likely recall, in the earlier seasons of The Big Bang Theory, Raj struggled with speaking to most women, unless he was intoxicated.
Haven't you been listening to me? I cannot talk to women.
Raj?
No, let's see how long it takes him.
Raj, Penny, you say you can't talk to women, but you've been talking to me.
We're told he suffers from selective mutism, a very real and severe anxiety disorder. Unfortunately, on the show, it's often played for laughs.
So wait.
Howard lives with his mother, and Raj can't speak to women unless he's drunk. Go.
Oh, that's fascinating. Selective mutism is quite rare.
It was perhaps best encapsulated by this exchange between Penny and Raj. Penny walks into the apartment and immediately addresses Koothrappali.
Yo, Raj, talk to me. Sorry, just screwing with ya.
He freezes up and looks crestfallen as the pressure builds. What was she expecting? That somehow the element of surprise would free him from his disorder? She then reveals she's just messing with him and everyone laughs. But you have to admit, that was pretty brutal. Number 9, directing Sheldon to the right person. Sheldon's a creature of habit, and he values a rigid routine.
We don't eat here. I don't know what's good.
Well, it's all good.
Statistically unlikely.
Just get a hamburger. You like hamburgers.
I like the hamburgers where we usually have hamburgers.
In this episode, he's finally become accustomed to the burgers at the Cheesecake Factory and considers making the establishment his permanent Tuesday eatery. Since this is still pretty early in their friendship, Penny hasn't yet warmed up to Sheldon or grown accustomed to his jibber-jabber.
Interesting. Do you know where the phrase jibber-jabber comes from?
Oh my God, you're about to jibber-jabber about jibber-jabber.
So when he asks her about the possibility of reserving their table every week for the foreseeable future, she dismisses his query with a snarky retort.
Really? Oh, yay.
Who do I speak to about permanently reserving this table?
I don't know, a psychiatrist?
Leonard's amused, but he's the only one laughing at their table. Poor Sheldon, always misunderstood. Still, no one could fault Penny for beating around the bush. Number 8, keeping her libido in check. Sheldon has a habit of speaking out of line. However, Penny's never afraid to put him back in his place.
So, do you find the weather satisfying? Are you currently sharing in the triumph of some local sports team?
What's wrong with you? You're freaking me out.
In season 2, Leonard starts dating Dr. Stephanie Barnett, much to Sheldon's delight. He tells Penny that out of all of Leonard's girlfriends, she's the only one that he finds tolerable. Yes, Penny included.
Of the handful of women Leonard's been involved with, she's the only one I have ever found tolerable.
Well, what about me?
The statement stands for itself.
Then, in a very Sheldon-esque way, he asks his neighbor to refrain from acting upon her urges so as not to come between Leonard and his Sheldon-approved paramour. Penny's unimpressed and responds with a biting remark.
I would ask you to find some way to suppress your libido.
I could think about you.
Fine, whatever works.
Unfortunately, her fiery comeback is lost on Sheldon. However, we all got it and collectively oohed and gasped at our televisions. Number 7, Sheldon's an alien. Throughout the show, it's been implied that Sheldon's either a robot or not of this planet.
Based on that ring on your finger, I'd say you're pretty good at controlling robots.
Careful, that's my fiancé you're talking about. And I can program him to hurt you.
Penny seems to buy into the latter based on a couple of cutting remarks she's thrown his way over the years. For instance, after their apartment gets robbed, Sheldon decides to leave Pasadena forever, leading Penny to ask him how the mothership will find him if he keeps moving around.
I'm leaving Pasadena forever. Tell me how that's overreacting.
Come on, Sheldon, you can't move. Don't you need to stay in one place so the mothership can find you when it returns?
A few episodes later, Sheldon corners her in the laundry room to convince her to let him take her place on Leonard's Switzerland trip. She knows what's coming and responds with a suitably disparaging clapback.
All right, let's dispense with the friendly banter. I believe you know why I'm here.
Oh, I always figured it was to study us, discover our weaknesses, and report back to your alien overlords.
We don't know if aliens exist, but Penny makes some pretty compelling, albeit sarcastic, arguments. Number 6. Helping Leonard get his tuition refunded. Leonard agrees to walk a mile in Sheldon's metaphorical shoes until he resolves the problem of a long overdue DVD. The idea is that a sweater will represent Sheldon's figuratively itchy brain when it comes to unresolved issues.
If this sweater shuts you up, I'm gonna make a fortune selling them to everyone we know. Now, all I need to do is head down to the video store and return the DVD.
However, things quickly spiral out of hand when what was seemingly an easy task soon becomes an impossible mission. Leonard spends much more time in the uncomfortable garment than expected, and it starts taking a physical and emotional toll.
It's called proving a point.
Is the point you're an idiot?
Gentlemen, please. Leonard is trying to walk a mile in my metaphorical shoes.
Penny urges him to take it off when Sheldon isn't around, but he refuses. So she tries another, more direct approach to highlight his stupidity.
Smile,
What is that? What is that for?
so you can send it to Princeton and get your money back.
We wonder what stung more, that sweater or Penny's sharp tongue. Number 5. Penny takes down Howard. Being a savage isn't necessarily a bad thing, and sometimes it's even warranted.
Well, that may be a slight exaggeration. You'd be the only doable girl.
You're a pig, Howard.
Case in point, Penny reaches her breaking point with Howard's incessant lewd remarks and lets him have it. She doesn't hold back, and her harsh words leave everyone stunned in silence.
Flirting? You think I'm flirting with you? I am not flirting with you! No woman is ever gonna flirt with you. You're just gonna grow old and die alone.
In her defense, Penny had been warding off Howard's crudeness for ages, while he showed no consideration for her feelings. Yes, Howard's feelings got hurt by her scathing remarks, but at least he finally got the message. Many fans believed this was a turning point for Howard Wolowitz, and he was better off for it.
Yes, now he knows what bathtubs are capable of doing when you don't treat them with respect.
And we have Penny and her barbed words to thank for that. Number 4. The importance of 21 seconds. In this episode, the guys enthusiastically get ready to go watch a version of Raiders of the Lost Ark that contains 21 extra seconds of footage that's never been released. Howard extends the invitation to Penny, but she's not exactly grabbing her fedora and whip and jumping for joy.
What? 21 seconds? That'll be like seeing a whole new movie.
Exactly. They say it finally solves the submarine controversy.
She even pokes a little fun at the guys over their excitement. Leonard comments that they'd still be a couple if she understood the value of an extra 21 seconds, but Penny disagrees.
Yeah, I think I'll pass, but you guys enjoy your extra 21 seconds.
But if I could make you understand why this is such a cool thing, we'd still be together.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't.
It's rather harsh, especially in front of all of his friends, but it's still incredibly funny. Howard and Raj are on hand to help bring it home.
I'm guessing 21 seconds had something to do with that, too.
Leonard might want some ice for that double burn. Number 3. Fighting with Sheldon. In arguably one of the most iconic episodes, Penny and Sheldon engage in battle after he banishes her from the apartment.
All right, that's it. Strike 3.
Ooh, strike 3. I'm banished? What the hell kind of crap is that?
Don't worry, I'll talk to him.
The escalating feud sees both pull out all the stops to come out on top, and some of it is plain vicious. However, it also gives us some of our favorite acerbic quotes courtesy of this Nebraska native. Penny delivers the first blow when she refuses to take Sheldon's order at the Cheesecake Factory.
You can't do that. Not only is it a violation of California state law, it flies directly in the face of Cheesecake Factory policy.
Yeah, no, there's a new policy. No shoes, no shirt, no Sheldon.
Later, during their heated exchange in the laundry room, she fires back at Sheldon with the ultimate comeback.
Woman, you are playing with forces beyond your ken.
Yeah, well, your Ken can kiss my Barbie.
Perhaps she has no idea what Sheldon's talking about, but that doesn't stop her from getting the last stinging word. Number 2, poking fun at Howard's dating record. Until Penny introduced him to Bernadette, Howard's dating record wasn't exactly something to write home about.
Look, Howard, this is our 3rd date, and we both know what that means.
We do.
We're told that his dates usually required payment or inflating, and his handful of flings never lasted long. So when he gets a phone call during dinner and happily declares that he's going to get busy that night, Penny's understandably confused.
Ooh, looks like I'm gonna have sex tonight. Hey, baby.
What she doesn't know is that Howard and Leslie Winkle have recently started a friends with benefits relationship. So when he gleefully shares his evening plans, she jumps straight to the most logical explanation.
His right hand is calling him?
No, it's Leslie Winkle. It's a long story.
Penny's a master of throwing shade at the guys, but this has to be one of her finest and funniest moments of savagery. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Getting back at Leonard. This is why you don't mess with Penny.
I understand you have been whining about my parenting in order to emotionally manipulate your girlfriend.
Bernadette told me everything. Now you don't get the left or the right.
With your face. If her words don't say it, her face will.
Well, I can handle casual.
Oh, God.
Why do you keep doing that with your face?
Because you keep saying stupid things with yours.
No robot is a match for Penny. Sheldon might want to think twice about supporting the robot uprising.
The technology that went into this arm will one day make unskilled food servers such as yourself obsolete.
Really? They're gonna make a robot that spits on your hamburger?
Penny's not into Howard and Raj's new look, telling it like it is.
They're gonna get beaten up at that club.
They're gonna get beaten up at Walgreens.
Penny's magic potion. It really works.
Oh, this isn't alcohol. It's a magic potion that makes me like you.
Double potion, please.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Avenging Sheldon and Glenn the Battle Ostrich. While the guys are often the primary targets of Penny's caustic tongue, they've also benefited from it.
They took my battle ostrich!
Oh no, not Glenn.
Yes, Glenn, only bird I ever loved.
When Sheldon's World of Warcraft game gets hacked, they venture on an unsuccessful mission to retrieve the stolen virtual goods.
I'm Sheldor of Azeroth. I want my things back.
I don't think so. Let me see that.
Careful, that's a collectible.
I know. I've always wanted one.
To add insult to injury, Leonard's car breaks down on the way home, so they call Penny to pick them up. She decides to show them how to get revenge Nebraska style and confronts Sheldon's online nemesis.
Todd Zarnecki was mean.
All right, hang on.
What are you doing?
Gonna show you how we finish a quest in Nebraska.
If Penny's words didn't sting, then her sharp kick most certainly did. We're not condoning violence, of course. Say what you will about Penny, but she knows how to get a job done.
Well, then good news. Today's the day a girl's finally gonna touch you in your little special place. Now give him his stuff back.
And when she goes into Savage Beast mode, it's usually a bonus. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.